like you to write down, if you will, the age to which you believe you will live. The age that you will live to. And when you're done, please look up. Now, for most of you, I see you're not writing, you're thinking it over. For most of you, this will be a 2- or 3-digit number. Okay. Does anybody need more time? All right. If you wrote at least age 70, please stand up. Oh, everyone in the room, please. Some of our visitors from Europe. All right. If you wrote at least age 80, please remain standing. If you wrote at least age 90, please remain standing. Last year, proud. If you wrote at least age 100, please remain standing. All right. Now, we've got the lady who didn't write anything. We've got this gentleman. We've got those. If you had at least 105 in mind, please remain standing. All right. That set everybody back down. 101. At least 101. At least 102. 101 takes it. All right, now.
Michael.
Now, hold on. What's your name, sir? Mike. Michael. Like Michael rowed the boat ashore.
Yeah. Hallelujah.
All right, now, how many think Michael, so you wrote 101? There it is. It's right on paper. You can prove it. All right, so how many think Michael writing 101 is a little exuberant? How many think Michael is on target? And how many think Michael is a bit pessimistic? Okay, now, for those who thought Michael was on target, please raise your hand again. Here's news. You guys are probably correct. Everyone here is going to live 10, 20, 30 years more than you presume. Because the advances in medical science, the advances that you're offering, and from the products you produce from your own plant, are going to keep people alive for many more years. And so if you think you're only going to go, if you're 30, 40, 50 now, and you think you have 20, 30, 40, 50 more years, you may have 50, 60, 70 more years. I'll bet you're here. I'll bet you reach 101. The Abkhazians of previously Soviet Georgia, and all the long-lived societies in the world have one thing in common. You ready for this? Are you sitting down? Besides yogurt. The long-lived people of the world, the #1 trait, it has been researched and subject to debate, but the #1 trait of long-lived people is the expectation that they will live a long time. If you believe it, you reach it. It's the same thing with your sales quotas. They can keep moving them up, but if you believe it, you can get there. Expectation. And so it is with reducing stress. If you believe that it is within your capability to reduce stress in your life, you can do it. I'm telling you, you're looking at one of the most stressed out people 20 years ago you've ever seen. My stomach was in knots at the end of the day. I was a project manager for a Washington, D.C. based management consulting firm. I had a staff of 8. I had budget responsibility. I had to go out and win new contracts. I had to manage the projects that we had. My stomach was in such knots at the end of the day. I used to go into the aerobics class in the gym downstairs. It was one of these work and life complexes. I'd go into the back of the class so nobody could see me because I could barely do the stretches and try to work out the problem. I never turned to chemical dependence or anything like that, but over the years, slowly, not only working out the stress, dropping all medications. I now take 0, getting into swimming, getting into long distance walking, dropping like 15 pounds. Over the years, practicing literally what I preach. Finding the point where, yeah, there's going to be stress in everyone's life and a lot of it's unavoidable, but a lot of it is excess. Doesn't need to be there.